Clint.
I'm
just kidding, Clint. I'm just kidding. Oh my God, I'm just kidding.
Clint actually set it all up, so all you had to do was push a button.
I pushed a button, but I pushed that button really well. Hi, everybody. It's Friday.
It's Friday, and it's noon.
And it's noon, and we're live.
And
Look
we're
at that.
here, and Clint's not.
He's in the vicinity. But we're back from vacation, and since we left poor Clint to do Facebook Live all by himself last week, we figured we'd switch it up and give him a week off.
Yeah, well, actually, he said, y'all do it this week. I did it last week.
I was trying to be nice.
You were trying to be nice, but that's okay.
So, busy week.
Vacation without a trailer.
Vacation without a trailer.
Did you miss it? Did you miss not going,
No.
taking your trailer?
No.
You didn't? Because it was a different kind of vacation.
Yeah. It was separate. It wasn't a camping trip. Plus, I'm going camping in like
4 days.
Yes, I am. But then I'm going camping in my trailer like in a few weeks.
Yes.
So, trips on trips on trips.
Camping, and more camping. But I think it's okay to have camping vacations and other vacations, right? You get all kinds of vacations.
Good morning, Barb.
Good morning.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't weird not having the trailer.
We just haven't gone anywhere in a long time without our trailers.
It's true.
So, but
we went all the way to Florida. And it would have been, I mean, it would have cut our trip like
would have been
half.
2 or 3 days to get there.
Yeah.
And then 2 or 3 days to get back.
Not into that.
No.
So we went trailerless, but we went to Florida. So.
Mm-hmm. And we rented a house with all of our family. Very cool.
12 people, 2 bathrooms.
That would have been hard to do with trailers. I mean, we could have done it. We could have gotten a couple of more trailers together, but that was very cool.
It was.
Yeah. So what was your favorite part?
Just like.
Good morning.
Oh my goodness. I think probably just being like all in one spot that hasn't happened in a long time, and just like having like there's always somebody to talk to or somebody to hang out with my kids, or I mean something going on, some kind of crazy conversation or adventure. It was just I was
crabs
telling
crawling around on the dock.
Yeah, it was like chaos in the best way, because there was just like there were teenagers, there were adults, there was grandparents, there was toddlers, like, and everyone in between, and it was just kind of chaos. And like some people, we'd go on this trip and then we'd go to this beach, and then some people would stay here, and just the whole experience of it was like a very community living feeling, and it was so much fun. And also beach, and also those $3 mimosas.
We found the last day. Does this ever happen to you? Where, hello, Liz.
Hi, Liz.
With new Trudy, who's at the end of their first camp out.
Barb, remember, she just got her new trailer.
Ah, very cool.
We have to hear all about that camp
Yes. But we had, you know, trying to figure out food for 12 people for 6 days. And on the very last day, we found this place that was actually a yacht club, but I don't know, it actually had boats in the back, but it's all this little covered place, $3 mimosas, and
They were like
$3 or $4 for breakfast.
They were like giant solo cups filled
Yes.
all the way up.
And you get to sit there and watch the waves roll in and drink mimosas. And I
That was
mean, we could have been there every single morning.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad we discovered it on the last day.
Because it might have been deadly.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got to see other places, because if we found that place first, then we might not have ventured anywhere else. Because that place was so good. But, I mean, we went to so many different beaches, and they're all so different. They were...
Yes.
I had no idea. You could go like just a little bit down the road, and this is a completely different beach. And
yes. We actually fed
$3,
11 people
yes.
and had like 3 rounds of drinks for like $100.
Yeah, that place was amazing.
On the beach.
It
was amazing. It was amazing. We had so much fun. So that was cool. That was one of the really fun times.
That was fun.
Yes, but I think my favorite part was we had a pool at the house. So there was always somebody going into the pool.
Mostly my children.
And they had a great time. You know, you put on their floaties, they're safe, they're paddling around. But that was kind of the gathering spot. So
It was a big patio.
That was really fun.
Yeah. My kids have never been on an airplane before, and they've never been to the ocean or to a beach before. So a lot of firsts. Where was this? Fort Myers?
Fort Myers.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we also went to, what was that little island thingy we went to?
Sanibel.
God, that was so cool. If you guys haven't been there, you need to go to Sanibel, Florida. It was adorable. So many cool little shops and cool little beaches. And honestly, we drove around for like an hour just looking at the houses.
Yeah,
Because
because it's just a little strip. It's an island along the coast, and so there's kind of like one main road and a few little roads coming off of it. But some of the houses are just spectacular.
and they're just covered in all the greenery,
Spectacular.
and they all have like quirky little beach names that we were
Yeah, they all had names.
having fun, like yelling them out. But
Yep.
yeah, and then there was a dock off the back of our house that we rented. So some of the
end of a little
teenagers,
canal.
yeah, that were there went fishing out there, and I got to kind of gut a fish for the first time, and like mostly I just watched. But I feel like I gave some
Some
good
encouragement. Does that
cheerleading.
count?
I was proud of myself for not throwing up and running away, and it was actually kind of, it was kind of cool to see the whole process, and then we ate it, and I don't know.
And those little jellyfish, cone jellies.
Comb.
Comb jellies.
Comb.
Comb.
C-O-M-B.
Comb jellies.
I know this because of
Comb.
my 5-year-old.
Jellies.
They're like jellyfish, but without like the stinger thingies, but they were all
They're
over
little,
the
like
place
about
in
that
the
big?
water. And if you rustle up the water, they kind of glow.
They'd light up like,
we were
like
like
fireflies.
yeah, they're like underwater fireflies. So we were like catching them all and putting them in a bucket and making them glow.
And then when we're at the beach, they're all right there, and you just scoop them up and put them in a bucket. So we had a bucket full of these jellyfish. We
I
had
kept
so much
thinking, since they were like everywhere, they're probably like, I don't know, like what's an animal in Texas that it's just like everywhere, and we're just like, oh yeah, like June bugs in Texas. But since we're from Texas and we don't see them, we're like, oh, these are so cool.
I know.
We're gonna collect
They're
them in a
probably
bucket.
everywhere there.
And Floridians are probably like, oh god,
And
yeah.
we're like, look at the dolphins following that boat.
oh
Look.
man, everything was so magical because we're from
You know,
Texas.
they're like, yeah, we see that all the time. Like, well, we don't.
yeah. Well,
We don't.
it's all right.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Any of y'all camped in Florida? What's your favorite place in Florida?
Did you camp on the beach?
I think I want to go back to Florida.
'Cause-
Where should I go?
Yeah. Where should we go next?
Definitely. I think our next vacation should definitely be like back to a beach. I think that should be our thing because the boys can fish and
Well, what about the Ozarks? Something like that.
the Ozarks. Sanibel, oh wait, how do I, oh look at this. I can do this. Look, I'm like Clint. Boom. Going to Fort Walton Beach in January. Campground across the road from beach, but resort that owns campground is on the beach, and you have full access to resort facilities, walkway. Oh, that's cool. So you can bring your camper, but
Yes.
still have all the resort amenities. That is very cool.
That's the perfect way to camp on the beach.
Yeah, you get best of both worlds.
Yeah.
What else? Where else in Florida? Definitely the mountains. See, I'm okay with changing terrain. I just think as like the age that my little kids are, and then the teenagers that love to fish, and that's like their favorite thing to do. Like the mountains it doesn't offer as much stuff for my kids to like go do. My kids are not going to go skiing. Ugh, Can you
Yeah.
imagine? Ugh, no, sounds hard.
So imagine camping with teenagers. And then imagine camping with preschoolers.
At the same time, like
At the same time.
beach
That's the
seems
tough part.
better because it's a little bit easier, and they already really love all the
Maybe.
sea stuff.
I think just water in general.
Yeah, or maybe we could just go to a campground and we could all just camp, because then it's kind of like just run around in the woods.
Then we'd have to talk to each other. That was okay. So, do you guys camp with like your big family? Have you ever done that? Because
We've never done
have.
it. Yeah, this was the
We
first
never
time.
have done that.
We've
So this was the
all
first
been
time.
together. So it was like all of your kids and then all of the grandkids. There were 12 people in all, and it was all our immediate family, but we're never all together.
Not
So
once have we ever been all together.
It was so much fun. Chaos. So much chaos. Fun. Chaos, fun. K-fun. Fun-os.
I don't know.
I'm done. But, all right, so Florida, if y'all have any suggestions for your favorite beaches, let me know. Next, or in like 4 days, we're taking off again. Not the whole family, though.
Nope.
Just PJ
Just
and I.
us.
And we're going somewhere opposite of Florida.
Yeah.
We are going to go to U Camp in Sugar Creek, Ohio. And PJ's been, but I've never been. We're not taking our trailers because, again, for time reasons, we're just going to fly there.
Yes.
But I think they're going to...
We are camping in a Tab 400.
We are? Woo! Thanks, New Camp.
Yes.
That's going to be fun.
I have never camped in a 400.
Me neither.
I've camped in a 320, but not a 400, so it'll be fun. Yeah.
So, U
Fell off the
Camp.
table.
Any of y'all going to U Camp? Or
Anybody
been
going
to
to U
U
Camp?
Camp? What should I expect? I heard there's like Amish shops. I heard something about donuts the size of your head. I'm excited. All right, let's see. Let's catch up on big camping clubs years ago and friends of teen. Yep.
Yeah, but a big camping club, they have events and things going on. Do teenagers participate? I mean, it's tough to camp with teenagers because they kind of want to be separate.
It's tough to do anything with teenagers.
Okay, good point.
I know because I was one
point.
and I hated
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Hello. We camped with our grandkids last weekend, 5 through 7, exhausted after, plus Lori is still on crutches.
Oh,
I saw
Lori.
that. I saw that on Facebook. This is Dana and Lori with the Soul Horizon. I saw that you guys brought your grandkids. I can imagine that's exhausting, especially with one of y'all on crutches.
And
But-
5 and 7, they just want to go and do things
Yeah.
all the time.
But what an experience for them.
Yeah,
Lucky kids.
that's right.
Jacksonville.
Oh, I've heard Jacksonville is just gorgeous. And St. Augustine, CG, St. Augustine, I don't know what CG is. Do you? A campground at St. Augustine? I've heard it's just beautiful there. So it's further up, so we should do that.
Oh, you had planned stuff? Yeah. We either need to plan stuff or, I mean.
Yeah, we'd have to put a little more effort into planning.
Right?
Yeah, okay. I'm learning.
CG
is
campground.
campground. I got it.
I think out of everybody in the world, you should probably know that.
Maybe.
So, you've been to U Camp before. If you guys don't
have.
know, U Camp is the big rally, I guess you call it a rally, that New Camp puts on every year in Ohio. And there's activities, there's food trucks, there's a factory tour.
The food is apparently the highlight for most people.
That's all I
Because
keep hearing
they bring
about
in
is the food.
Yeah. Well, and they cook an Amish breakfast one morning, at least one morning, and it's like the Amish eat really well. I'll just say that. Yeah, they don't skip anything. And I thought Amish food would be like really healthy, and be like, oh, okay, we're gonna have salads or something. Oh no.
I heard there's
Oh,
a
no.
lot of cheese.
A lot of cheese, a lot of starch, a lot of bread. So, right up my alley.
Here we go.
So, breakfast is awesome.
So I'm glad we did the beach first.
Yeah.
And now the bread and
That's
cheese.
right, do that
instead
after.
of the other way around.
The New Camp folks cook breakfast one morning, and it's really nice, very sweet, great to get to know them. But then, like in the evening, one night, they have this pizza brick oven kind of trailer come, and they make these cool pizzas that are so good. And then they cook hamburgers another night, just tons of food. It's so good. It's so good. And so many cool campsites. that you just wander around and say hello to people. It's like a big visitors night week. I mean, it's just really cool.
So how many, I don't even know, how many campers would you say there are?
I think they had like 90 to 100 spots.
Dang.
So there's a lot of trailers there. And, you know, there's a group that always plays music, so you get to walk by the kind of musicians campground, and people get together, and there's guitars and fiddles and things, and then small get-togethers where people get together and talk about whatever they want.
And Mandy's
I don't
going to
know.
be there?
And Mandy will be there. Mandy and Kendrick will be there.
So excited to see them,
Yes.
of course.
So that'll be fun. And, you know, their factory is one of the most interesting places because you can eat off the floor. It is that clean. And they ride little bikes around on the factory floor, and
I feel like I've seen so
It
much
is, like,
video and pictures from
so cool.
you guys and on YouTube that I
Yes.
feel like I've been there before, but I've never been, so I'm really excited.
we'll try to post a little more for you. And so
Oh,
watch
yeah,
our Facebook
for
because
sure.
we'll be showing what
Posting-
UCamp is like.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Camped at
Wapakoneta.
Wapakoneta.
Wapakoneta. Wapakoneta?
Wapakoneta.
Whack.
Wap.
Okay, we can't say it. But can we put
Campground
it
was
up
in
there?
the middle of a farm. We already did. It came down, but I
Oh.
can put it up there again. When I first picked up Trudy, first time I heard of UCamp. Hey, Mike.
Are you going to be there, Mike?
Mike, are you going to UCamp? Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm really excited about UCamp.
It'll be fun. We'll get to camp.
Yeah, leaving
Whoa.
tomorrow. We'll see you there, Mike.
All
we'll see
right.
you there.
All right, Mike, what's your favorite part of UCamp? What can you tell us? What's the highlights for you?
Yeah, because I've never been, so I want to know. The fun thing to do.
Yes.
What else? What else? I mean, we have quite a few watching all over our platforms. Anybody else been to UCamp or Ohio in general?
The girls? What?
The girls,
What?
like the Amish girls, or the girls in general. These girls.
Yeah, pick your answer carefully. Well, and we have seen a lot of rallies come back too.
Come
a lot
back?
of other rallies that, you know,
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
everybody wonders what's going to be going on out there. Now, RV shows are still pretty iffy. The fall RV shows.
That's so many people in one place.
It is.
So many.
It is. Oh,
yeah, that's
us.
what I thought.
Yes. Okay, of course. Of course.
Still drying out from 2019.
Oh, Liz.
Boo.
I'm sorry.
Well, like I said, we're going to post a whole lot of stuff from UCamp. Anything that you guys want to see specifically.
Just let us know.
Yeah, let us know. We'll be out there with cameras and filming stuff and taking pictures and
Camping in a 400.
recording podcast stuff. And so let us know what you want to hear, what you want to see. We're
Yep.
all about it.
And then don't we come back for a little bit and camp again? Or are you camping?
I'm camping by myself. You're not coming.
Oh, I'm not coming?
No.
Oh.
I mean, maybe you are? I don't
I
know.
don't- We can only think 1 week ahead right now.
My planner just looks like a hot mess
Yeah.
right now. Picking up RV was first trip to Ohio. We'll go back. There's that word again. Wapakoneta.
Neil Armstrong.
Oh. Has his aerospace museum there. That's cool.
Oh, I wonder how far that is from where we'll be.
That'd be fun to see.
Wapakoneta? It would be.
We'll be in Hamilton, Missouri at Missouri Star Quilt Company, a quilter's mecca.
Is it
So-
like a rally or just a place to go visit? Is it a camp out thing? Because we're seeing some of the camp out options come back.
A quilting rally? That sounds really fun.
Whoa.
I'd be into that.
How much fun.
I don't know how to quilt, but I embroider a little bit. I'm learning.
No. She embroiders all the time.
Well, It's kind of like quilting, just
It's northwest of Columbus. Northwest of
I
Columbus.
still don't know where that is. I know nothing about Ohio except for a song about Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I've never been to Ohio, I don't think.
We'll be flying into Cleveland and getting a car, so we've got quite a drive, but I think Columbus is that way.
Can I
So-
drive?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Can I sleep?
Yes.
All good.
All right. Let's see.
Oh,
We
goodness.
have a little bit left.
Any events? You guys camping at any events this summer?
Any rallies that you've heard of? Good campouts? Camping in.
Quilt stores on both sides of Main Street.
Oh.
Liz, will you post pictures so we can see them?
Yeah, post in the podcast Facebook. We want to.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had a moment.
PJ got really excited. Roasted coffee for y'all to take back.
Aw. Thank you, Mike. I might just wander by your campsite every morning. I just might.
I'll come say hi, but I don't do
We
the,
will
I
have-
don't do the coffee thing.
We
like
will
her,
have no coffee equipment since we're flying in.
and I'll be fine with that.
So you'll be fine with that. I will not. So I will figure it out.
Sounds like an awesome trip.
All right.
Yep. Hopefully, bread, cheese, new camp. I'm in.
Tabarado. Yes, that is next month. That will be very cool too.
And
That's in Colorado.
that's right.
That's Mandy's
That's right.
get together in Colorado. Won't that be fun?
I will not. Well, am I going to that? I don't know. There was
Yes.
discussion of me might going to that, but I will be at Mandy's rally in Marfa.
No, it is in
To Marfa.
no.
Okay.
Hold on. The ghost town.
Marfa.
No. Marfa is not the ghost town.
Marfa?
Terralingua.
Terralingua. That's right.
Come on.
All right. I will be there in
Big Bend.
Terralingua.
Yes, it is in Big Bend.
Most
So-
of carpentry is done by Amish at art. That is very true.
Yeah.
They're,
Did you know
they're good at building stuff?
that's how New Camp started? Is that
Terralingua. Thank you, Paul.
yeah.
We were gonna
We were
get
slow,
there
but we get
eventually.
there. Hey Paul, where are you camping these days?
Where you at, Paul? How well does the outside RV camper hold up, and is it too heavy? Huh.
That
Oh.
21 RWS should not be too heavy for most 150s, but just knowing it's an F-150 doesn't tell us your towing capacity. So you need to kind of check on that because that doesn't give us enough information to know. They're all rated differently. We have seen some that can go all the way down to 3,500 pounds and some that go up to 10, 11,000. So check that out. But most F-150s should be 7,000, 8,000 pound towing capacity. If that's the case, that 21 RWS should do just fine. And those, I think you mean the outdoors RV.
Yes.
It is awesome. It is a great trailer. We gauge a lot of times how well they're built by the problems that we have in our shop, and they have very little. So they do a very good job of building. I highly recommend them.
Paul is camping at State Parks Fairfield next month and Huntsville in September.
Huntsville, where do you camp in Huntsville? I want to know where to camp there.
Isn't that the place with the prison?
Yeah, there is a prison in Huntsville.
Okay.
But
Don't
Huntsville's
camp
gotten to be a pretty cool place to be. There's cool stuff in Huntsville.
I'm sure. That's just what I know.
Beaver's Bend, never heard of it. A state park. Hey,
In Southeast Oklahoma,
you
very
know-
nice state park.
yes, the state parks in Texas have changed their reservation system, and now there is a way to get last minute reservations if there's openings.
Really?
Yes,
Because we keep
Yes.
talking about that.
there
That's a
it
thing
just
now?
changed. So I don't know all the details, but I know that just changed, and there's a way to do that. So if you have been wanting to do something quick, you should check the reservations at the state parks because there now is a way to see if there's any last minute openings.
Mike, you're so sweet. No iced tea for me, but I do love hot tea. I'm a tea person.
We could even pack tea bags.
We could.
I don't know that we'll.
It's not a big deal for me to.
For hot water.
Yeah. I'll drink hot water, honestly.
Lindsay's a chai drinker. That is her drink
like
of
chai
choice
tea,
in the morning.
hot water with lemon. Yeah.
And I'll drink
I'm
coffee.
easy. And you'll drink coffee.
Any way, anytime, anyhow.
End of month, Mount Pleasant by Charleston, South Carolina. Shim Creek is a shrimp boat fleet. July will be first time Pigeon Forge in August. Man, we got to check these places out.
End of the month
any of
at
these
Mount
places.
Pleasant
Yeah.
in Charleston. I want to camp in Charleston.
I want to camp in South Carolina
Doesn't
in
that
general.
sound
Like,
wonderful?
that place is just gorgeous.
Yes.
Is that your mom? Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes. I'm Mom.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Fairfield
When it's convenient.
is closer to Centerville. Huntsville State Park is nice. I prefer Lake Livingston Lake Park. Okay.
Oh, I'm taking back coffee for Clint as well. Oh my gosh. I tell you, Clint's not quite as crazy as I am, but he is very close. Very
I'm so
close.
excited. I love gifts.
Okay.
Thank you, Mike. You're so nice. I think that about wraps it up. In case y'all got
Yeah.
anything else.
Lots of fun places to go. So keep us updated. I want to.
Clint says Clint typed that. We will keep on updating you guys from UCamp.
Yep.
Again, if there's anything that you guys want to see or anything like that, just let us know. Making
Okay.
Bob's mug, blend coffee and cold brew for our upcoming trip. Okay.
It's easy. 1 to 3
Hot water. Okay.
Okay.
So
All right. We'll try it. I will try that.
You're a tea person too. Hot tea black. South Carolina, beautiful camping. Also Lake Thurmond. State and COE have amenities.
All right.
Yep. Tea's the way to go.
Definitely.
I didn't get that gene from you.
Nope. Nope, she didn't.
Hey, thank you guys for chatting with us.
Yes.
And-
I want to hear, in the next few weeks, I want to hear all about all those campouts that you guys are planning because that really makes our day to hear where you guys have been, what worked for you, gives us ideas, and it's inspiring.
Yeah, we like
it.
hearing from y'all and absolutely sharing your pictures on the Facebook page. Always makes us really happy. And any questions or comments or things that you might want to hear on the podcast be covered, you can email to questions. I'm staring at Clint.
Questions
Questions at rvsmalltalk.com. All right. Enjoy the 400. Yes, we will. I'm excited.
Yeah, that'll be really fun. And Friday night, Friday noon next week, be sure to join us. We're going to try to get some of the campers at UCamp to get on with us and chat. So it should be kind of wild and crazy. So
Oh, yeah, we're going to
come
do
back
a
next
Friday live from...
We'll do a Friday live from UCamp.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fun.
Join us. And
We're looking at you, Mike. We're
Yeah.
coming for you.
Okay, we will see you then.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
How do I